MMA 420.
Dustin, honestly, I think he's done enough to get a title shot. To be honest, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I think he's done enough.
To fight for a
Like, so
title.
I don't think Dustin has to fight another guy before he gets to a title shot. I think Dustin is waiting for either Khabib or for whoever else is gonna fight for the vacant title. So I would put Dustin to the side. I would have Chandler and Olivera scrap it out. Winner fights Dustin for the belt, right? I'll put Conor versus Tony. Oof, that's a crazy fight. Conor versus Tony. And then I'll put Hooker. Let me pull up the rankings real quick. In the meantime, you can tell me what you got planned out for that division.
Yeah, Dustin Poirier, I agree. He got to fight for the vacant title. Give that man a title shot. If Khabib's not coming back,
has to. He's putting the work.
Yeah. So if it's not, I would like to see Dustin against Olivera because Olivera's on an 8-fight win streak, and the way that he finished Ferguson was no joke. You put Gagey versus Chandler.
Then I forgot about Gagey.
Yeah, you put Gagey versus Chandler. I think that would be a great fight right there. See, now you got another guy that also came from a different organization, made his name for himself. And they're both on the top. Like both of them made a good entry coming to the UFC. Remember when Gagey came in, he did a good performance against Michael Johnson.
They got similar styles, wrestlers that like can knock stuff out. You know,
explosive, yeah. So
good leg kicks. They both got good leg kicks.
Yeah. So Gagey against Chandler. Now, what do we do with Ferguson? How about
Ferguson RDA?
Ferguson RDA makes a lot of sense. RDA or we got Nate Diaz in that mix. So what happens with Ferguson and Nate?
So what about Hooker though? Who'd you say put Hooker against?
Hooker.
You can even do Hooker versus RDA.
Yeah, that's probably makes more sense because
RDA. Yo, I feel so bad for RDA. RDA is like the guy that like you just feed to people when like there's nobody left. Like I feel bad. RDA's became a gatekeeper. But I love RDA. I love RDA. He's good. He's a good test for people.
He's an
He's a good test for people.
Yeah, he's an ex-lightweight champ with everything going on right now. And also we got Paul Felder in that mix. Paul Felder and Dan Hooker rematch will be interesting. That fight was pretty good when they first fought. It was very close. You put those guys to fight again.
I like Kevin Lee too. Kevin Lee hasn't fought in a minute.
Yeah.
But I think he's down on the rankings though.
Nate Diaz, McGregor makes the most sense for McGregor because it'll help McGregor again get prepared for a southpaw again because Nate Diaz is southpaw, and then after he could probably challenge Dustin again. But I think that makes the most sense. You put McGregor against Nate, the winner.
If you're McGregor, you let Poirier get the belt. Let him get the belt. Like, don't rematch Poirier unless he has the belt. That's what I think if you're McGregor. Because, like, let Poirier get the belt. You fight Diaz. You fight a southpaw. Get ready for Dustin again. And then you prepare for Dustin. When he has the belt, you rematch him and you beat him and you take the belt.
How about this? This is my lineup right here. All right? We're going to put Dustin Poirier against Charles Oliveira for the vacant title, right? Then we're gonna put Justin Gagey against Chandler, correct? Then we're gonna get Nate Diaz.
That's such a good fight. Oh my God, Justin Gagey versus Chandler.
Then we get Nate Diaz against McGregor. Winner from that fight gets the winner from Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier for that title. Then you put, let's say, Ferguson.
But damn, hold on.
Ferguson against Hooker.
If Diaz beats Conor, he gets a title shot?
With Dustin, yeah.
Nah, chill.
Why not?
You can't give Nate Diaz a title shot after beating Conor. Like, he hasn't put no work in 155, right? Like, in the last couple of years.
I understand that, but him and Dustin been trying to fight over and over and over, and you already seen
That's
that
true.
Dustin,
That's true.
and this is the other thing, you already seen Dustin say he does not want to fight Chandler. Chandler needs to work for it.
That's true.
So if Chandler was to beat Gagey, then you put Ferguson against who Ferguson makes a lot of sense with.
I like Ferguson Hooker. That's a good
Hooker,
fight.
Ferguson Hooker, Ferguson RDA, Ferguson Felder. You put in any one of those mixes.
Yeah.
And then the winner from that gets the winner from Chandler and Gagey, and they go against each other. And then the Nate Diaz winner from Nate Diaz and McGregor faces the winner from Olivera
Do
and
you
Dustin
think
Poirier.
Conor? Do you think Conor's gonna fight again this year?
I think he's going to have to, because we already seen that he was off rhythm.
What would
He
you
didn't
do
look
if
like the same McGregor.
What would you do if you're Conor? Because like I feel like he lost a little bit of his like draw. He lost a little bit of his like
His hunger.
star power with that loss. So like if you were in
I
McGregor's
guess
shoes, how would you bounce back from that loss? Like what would you do? Like you
it
would just get
depends.
super active and just start beating all the guys like bomb, 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 one after the other.
That's what you got to do. He got to stay active. That the other thing is where his mind state is at, because we seen that McGregor already accomplished everything. He was the first double champ. He was everything. He was the lightweight champ. Then he lost against Khabib, and he already accomplished all that. Dustin hasn't been. He was the interim champ, but he hasn't been the lightweight champ. So he's still got that hunger, and he's still been fighting in the octagon rather than McGregor. So the question is, sometimes the guys get a bigger appetite. He already been there and done that.
Right.
So it depends where his mind's at, pretty much. And yeah, I honestly feel like he's not gonna get a title again. I feel like, because if you think about it, like he did, how he started his career was great. He started from featherweight, but right now in the UFC lightweight division, he's 1-2, and he's a double
I
champ.
don't
That's the crazy thing.
I don't think he
He's
ever
1-2 in the lightweight division in the
I
UFC.
don't think he ever gets a title again either. Like
Yeah, because think about it. Look,
he did not look good
he only
on
beat Eddie
Saturday.
Alvarez in the lightweight division. He only beat Eddie Alvarez. The other two fights that he fought Nate Diaz were 160, 170. I
170,
mean,
yeah.
170. And it's like, and he was a light. So unless he like, which will be crazy if he drops weight to featherweight, or if anything, you put McGregor against Max Holloway. Max Holloway's looking for a fight.
It's a rematch too.
Yeah.
But if you're McGregor, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because the way Max Holloway was looking last fight, woo! Don't do that.
Yeah,
If you're McGregor, fight Nate
but
Diaz.
Max doesn't have but
If you're
yeah.
McGregor, fight Nate Diaz. You're gonna get the most money, and that's somebody you can beat. And you're gonna get your confidence back. You're gonna fight a southpaw. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, get
fight,
that rhythm back.
fight Nate Diaz. Do not fight Max Holloway. Max Holloway might beat the brakes off of you.
And possibly not, because the thing we've seen what happened before with Max Holloway. Max Holloway,
When he
he's
jumps up
good in
to
the featherweight.
155,
When he
yeah,
jumps to 155, the
he
power
doesn't have the
increases it.
power. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's true. I wouldn't
but
fight Max though.
no, Max
Fight,
is an animal.
Fight Nate.
But
Like these breakdowns, make sure you look at the other videos that I have and subscribe now to our MMA 420 YouTube channel, now on Instagram at _MMA 420 _.